Hello everyone, we are here to talk about the finale of our Covenant Masters event series, and it is about to happen. It's February 1st and 2nd in 2019, so we're a little bit ahead of schedule here to let you know what's going on. Registration for that event is up, and if you participated in a previous Masters, you have been emailed about getting a free ticket to this one. And Zach, this one is very, very special.
To be clear on that, if you participated in previous Masters, it's if you've been top 6 of a previous Masters,
that's correct.
you get the free.
Of course.
But if you participated, you should be getting an email to notify you that the registration is available and you can come and sign up. And this event is going to be super cool. We got Jeremy coming in from Fantasy Flight Games. He's the lead designer right now for Star Wars Destiny. He's doing some great work in this most recent cycle. And it's just going to be an awesome, chill weekend of hanging out, playing Destiny. There's going to be some trilogies, some drafting. There's going to be a lot of tokens that are really cool. Like I'm looking at these resource tokens that are black with the gold fill. And we did those as kind of a one-off random people that had been to more than one when they showed up got some of those.
Yeah.
And since then they have everyone that has them. I mean, it's hard to capture them. I hope the
Said
video
I want
captures
more.
it well. It's like, hey, how do I get more? And it's like, I don't know. We don't know if we're ever doing them again. But we're doing a full set. So it's essentially like you get resources, shields, and damage in the black with the gold, and it's going to look insane. We have tons of these Masters Saga boards that are exclusive to the event series that we're going to be giving away, both in the blue acrylic here and in the wood that you've seen previously. Those are going to be given away throughout the weekend.
Of course, the deck box for everybody who
Everyone shows up in
shows
sleeves for the drafts that you're going to be playing in. Now, you do have to bring your own set of rivals. We also have promos from Fantasy Flight Games that are going to be revealed for the first time at this event, so you're going to get those just for showing up.
We don't even know what they are.
We don't even know what they are yet.
We're just waiting to see.
Yeah.
So let me run this event down for you, for everybody on the fence or maybe thinking about coming in and hanging out with us for the weekend. We have Friday, we're going to be doing a Trilogy 6-round event. Now, the thing about this is that it's totally chill. I mean, it's totally relaxed. So between rounds, you can change decks, you can swap cards out, you can drop the event, you can add to the event,
Just
like at the last,
yeah.
like you're 3 rounds in, maybe you want to start playing, you're welcome to do that as well.
I'm considering having 6 Trilogies decks so that I can
One
play
each.
a different deck every round.
That's great. And on that event, so like the winner isn't going to get any special prizes. Everybody who shows up to this is going to get the same giant kind of pool of participation prizes. Just awesome things to have for coming in and playing Destiny and celebrating that with us and with Jeremy's wearing, of course. Then on Saturday, we're going to be having a little breakfast potentially that morning. That's going to be off-site.
Oh, we're definitely having it.
You'll find out more about that as you sign up for the event. And then we'll come in and there will be 2 separate rounds of draft going on Saturday. There will be one before lunch and one after lunch. Each will be 3 rounds. You'll get in a group, you'll draft your cards, and then you'll play 3 rounds. Again, between those rounds, you can swap cards, do whatever you want. You can drop when you need to. If you want to play some constructed, some standard, if you want to play some more trilogies, you're welcome to do that as well. After those 2 draft rounds, we'll have a Q&A with Jeremy. So we'll ask questions, we'll take questions from you. You can ask anything that you want. Of course, there are obvious things that Jeremy can't talk about, so just be appreciative of that, I guess I would say. And we'll do our best to kind of make sure that questions like, hey, what's in set 8? Probably aren't going to get answered, so we just won't ask.
As in 100% won't get answered.
Will not get answered. And then all throughout Saturday and even Friday, there's just tons of opportunity for free play. There's going to be a ton of Destiny players here. So however you want to play the game, whatever you want to do, whatever you find the most enjoyable, I'm sure there's other people who will do that as well. So you can free play and find other folks who like what you're into.
And it's a really cool time in the game because we have 6 sets. It's kind of a celebration of the first 2 years of the game before the release of the 7th set, which means rotation happens.
Yeah,
and the first 3 sets aren't playable anymore in standard. So it'll be a really cool weekend, and we'll get some insights from Jeremy, which I'm excited to hear about always excited to hear about his design process and his thoughts on that, which is really cool. Also, be aware there is a deadline for signing up to get all of the prizes and participation stuff. So you want to get on that as soon as possible. We also have a very limited amount of space because, again, all the Masters qualifiers are going to get a free spot, so that's already like half the space is gone. So if you went in, I recommend registering as quick as possible and look forward to coming and having a good time hanging out playing some Destiny.
And honestly, if you want to know the truth, so Zach and I, if you've been listening to our podcast, if you've been listening to the kind of the Covenant mentality that's been going on over the past probably 6 months to a year, even our most recent, the Recap podcast, everybody here is feeling a very kind of certain way about events and organized play and just the point of tabletop games. And so rather than doing the standard kind of Masters format of being very much a rigid, round-based, grind out the day,
prove you're the best in the world,
we wanted to open this up as more of just a kind of casual celebration of Star Wars Destiny, and everybody is welcome, no matter your skill level. You can play at, like I said, any skill level that you want, any format that you want. So we hope everybody will just come in and enjoy Destiny together, and we can all give it a nice set 7 approaching, good time celebration.
Also want to mention, so like breakfast, which is going to be happening before the event on Saturday, we're going to be going to dinner after the store closes on Saturday, hanging out. That's always one of my favorite parts of events. That's actually what inspired the Master Series.
Yeah.
We were hanging out after, and it's like, man, this is the most fun part. So why don't we do this more often?
Why don't we do the fun things more often?
That's right.
Let's do it.
So we'll be hanging out after, and then Sunday the store will be open normal hours from 1 to 6 p.m. So there'll be people hanging out and just playing various games or Destiny throughout. So it's going to be a full-packed weekend of Destiny. It's going to be fun.
A lot of good times. So you can check out that event on our website. You can pre-register there. And again, there is a deadline for pre-registration. So jump on that if this sounds interesting. And hopefully we will see you here. Until we do, keep playing.